Let's see. Let me turn down the volume on my monitoring device so I don't hear myself a billion times. That's always really weird. All right, awesome. Let's see. So I'm going to do a general reading, and then we'll get into questions if anyone has any questions. All right. I'm deciding which I think I'm going to do. Yeah. Intuitive Kev Extra Deck. All right. Hi, The Light. How's it going? I set it to subscribers only mode, so hopefully your job's easy. That's the goal anyway. Hope you've been having a good October so far. A good weekend so far. All right. Let's see what we got. So far, so good. Good to hear. The collective need to know today. All right, let's see. Okay. LGBTQIA. How far can I go? Okay, that's good. Energy work. And destiny, fate, future, karma. Interesting. Hi, Anne. I've been good. I had an unfortunate experience with a Lyft driver the other day. The only time I ever go out and I encounter just total a-holes. But I'm better now. Thanks for asking. Okay, we have parents in reverse. How are you, Anne May? We have Cancer. I'll read that when it comes to it. We have group, association, cult, coven. Jeez, there's a lot going on here, you guys. There is a lot going on here. Okay, tell me more about this LGBTQIA and the energy work. Hi, Mariana. Good to see you. Okay, we have Libra. Let's see. Oh, here, I'll hold it up so you can freeze frame if you want to read it. I'll read it for you. It's September 23rd to October 22nd. So happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. Diplomatic and urbane. Romantic and charming. Easygoing and sociable. Idealistic and peaceable. Element air. Ruling planet Venus. Colors pink, metal, copper. And the dark side of a Libra. Indecisive, changeable, gullible, and easily influenced. Flirtatious and self-indulgent. Okay. You have your heat on. This apartment's nippy. Oh, geez. That's crazy. I haven't been cold yet since I moved. It's crazy. Okay, and then we have projection. Energy work and projection. Okay, let's see. Let's go again. Yeah, okay. Victim, sorrow, grief, sadness. That's in reverse. Okay. And we have a Sagittarius in the mix too. Okay. Oops, sorry. So you can pause it if you want. Okay, Sagittarius, November 23rd to December 22nd. Optimistic and freedom-loving, jovial and good-humored, honest and straightforward, intellectual and philosophical, blindly optimistic and careless, irresponsible and superficial. That's the dark side of Sag. All right, element is fire, ruling planet Jupiter. Color is purple, royal, blue, and red, and the metals are tin and brass. So honestly, what this looks like is, and what I'm getting from this one is not really the LGBTQI thing. I'm getting more of like someone who went against tradition or what was supposed to happen. went against the plan, had different ideas, that sort of thing. I'm getting like these two people work together, or like they work together in a group. And now whatever happened, and they're projecting their bad energy on you, playing the victim. They're trying to anyway. I don't think that's working, but they're trying to. This person thought they were going to be celebrating, happy, victorious, whatever, with their unconventional, untraditional ideas and or actions. Okay. Okay, we have gift, reward, incentive, present. Let's see. Hi, Riza. How are you? Yeah, let's do yes, no questions, and I can give you a general read off of that. If you have anything specific in mind after I'm done with this general, please hold your questions until I'm done. I'm not going to scroll this time, okay? All right. Stalker, spy, surveil, invasion of privacy. That's in reverse. Okay, that's weird. And binding. Okay, I see. Yeah. Binding, finances, love, spirit, energetic. This is in reverse. So whoever this is, they either see you as a gift or they see that you were gifted. Okay. They're trying to be like inconspicuous about their actions. Like they want to get in on that, if that makes sense. They want to either take your gifts from you, take your inheritance from you, your spiritual inheritance. They want to get into your energy, but they're like on the down low because they want to control you. They want to control who you hang out with, your finances, your love life, your destiny, basically. With the star here, the wishes. I don't think they can. This is parents in reverse and your destiny, fate, future karma. So you're coming up on some good karma. This has been coming up a lot lately for you guys. Like some good luck in the mix, which is something that we all need, right? I want to feel like this is a community that's either opposing you or that cannot touch you, that cannot affect your good luck. Okay, let's get into it. See what's going on. Okay. Okay, we have a Leo in the mix, huh? All right. Leo, July 23rd to August 20th. Generous and warm-hearted, creative and enthusiastic, broad-minded and expansive, faithful and loving. The dark side, pompous and patronizing, bossy and interfering. So yeah, they can interfere. Yeah, that totally makes sense. I don't really get that this is a person. I think this is more of like a representation of these people with these negative traits here. Element fire, planet sun, yellow orange is the color, and the metals are gold. I think these people are also very materialistic, superficial. All right, let's go. Yeah. There we go. Spell work, black magic, curse, hex. They're trying everything to get in your way. That's confirmation right there. They're trying everything they can in their power to get in your way of like fulfilling your own destiny, having this good karma, good luck come towards you. Yeah. We have unconditional love. That's in reverse. If you thought these people were your friends, they're not. They're not. Yeah. Maybe you exposed that. Maybe that was revealed to you. Maybe it was revealed to you in a dream even. That you couldn't really trust these people, whoever they are. All right. Yeah, look, pretentious. Wow, really? Pretentious. It's like pompous and patronizing. Pretentious. Libra, Sag, pretentious. Superficial. Braggart. I think these people wanted to take credit for your gifts. Credit for your inheritance. Yeah, look. Player, non-committal, community cup. That's in reverse. Yeah, you expose these people. 100%. Look at that. And you're healing from that. Okay. I like that. All right, we have group association, cult coven that kind of goes with these people who are trying to screw up your stuff. Okay. They've got a lot of secrets and they're working together. All right. So let's see what the counselor card says. Okay. I'll hold it for you so you can pause if you want. All right. June 22nd to July 22nd. Emotional, loving, intuitive, and imaginative. Shrewd and cautious, protective and sympathetic. Oh, thank you, Emily. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. All right, the dark side of a Cancer. Changeable and moody, over emotional and touchy, clinging and unable to let go. They can't stop, you guys. They can't stop. That's why this person is always in your energy. Element water, ruling planet moon, colors green, blue, metal, silver. Now remember, when we're talking about astrology and astrological symbols, zodiac symbols, etc., like this, like let's say I am a Leo. Well, I can be a Leo, but we all have every single sign in our chart somewhere, right? So sometimes we favor, and that's why it's really important to read these personality traits, because that there is really the part that's going to resonate. Okay, because this could be a couple different people, but they all have these personality traits, you know, and some of them overrule others at times, and that's how you get, honestly, psychopaths. Because they go against like their ruling planets. Literally, that's how you get psychopaths. So keep that in mind. For real. That's crazy. All right, here, yeah, it's not working for them. Work, business in reverse. They're very unsuccessful right now. Whatever they're trying to do. Very, very unsuccessful. All right, we have sweet, compassionate, and innocent. Wow. Okay, well, I'm assuming that's you. Yeah. Here it is again. Family in reverse. Siblings. Siblings, brother, sister in reverse. Yeah. The people you thought were your friends, who had your back, are coming up against you, but they have no power. It's not working because you are innocent. I think you're being protected, literally spiritually protected. Okay. Wow. This is crazy energy, you guys. I haven't seen this for a long time. Shocking. Surprise, unexpected. Yeah, this is surprising them. I don't think they realized how strong you are. Okay. Guilt, remorse, regret. What's that about? Whoa. Here it is again. Family in reverse. Wow, you guys. Children, creations, investments in reverse. Everything that has to do with community, family, children, all that on this whole entire thread, except for this very first card. It's all in reverse. These are people who are pretenders. These are people who literally, they're pretending to invest in you. They're pretending to be innocent. They're pretending to be your friend. They're backstabbers. They're going to be sorry for messing around. Okay? This isn't a present feeling. This is a future feeling. This is past, present, future. Okay? They're going to be sorry for effing with you. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know what's going to happen, but yeah, look. Finances, blockages in reverse. Universe is going to hit them where it hurts, and that's in the wallet. That's exactly what's going on. I don't know what's going on, though. Like, that's crazy. I don't know who this is. This has never come up. All right? This has never come up. Let's see. What do I want to do? Let me see. Is somebody playing the victim? Let's do that one. Somebody playing the victim. Find out who this person is. Okay, let's do the destiny fate. I want to know more about that. What is it? What is it? And then, yeah, the regret. Okay, let's go. Let's dig a little more into that. We've got the Urban Tarot. Okay. Let's see. Hi, Phoenix. Yes, yes. And no worries. Yeah, I just can't scroll too much on this one little. I have to get a tablet. It's on my Amazon wish list if anybody's so generous. But no, I have to get a tablet so I can monitor something a little bit bigger than. I have a very, very small screen. It's like, on my phone. Um, it's my monitoring device. So it's just, I always lose it. I always lose my space when I'm trying to read it. So I'm working on it, you guys. All right, let's see. Victim, sorrow, grief, sadness. They're playing the victim. Who is this? Like, I want to know more. Let's see. Okay, Queen of Cups in the Tower. Okay. Queen of Cups in the Tower. Tell me about that Queen of Cups. Okay. Hermit in reverse. Knight of Cups. What's a Knight of Cups? Ruin. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Okay. So this, okay. Who's playing the victim is, here's with the love stuff, you guys. Sorry. It's coming out, though. Okay. Someone that was your match at one point in time, okay? Queen of Cups. I don't know if you can see that. It's all, like, blurry. Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups. This was your match at one time, okay? You kind of withdrew from this person, obviously, because a tower hit. A tower hit because they stuck 10 swords in your back. They betrayed you. Okay? That's exactly what happened here. But what's funny is this person's playing the victim. Okay? This person's playing the victim. Yeah, and they have a lot of secrets. A lot of stuff came out. You discovered a lot of stuff, but there's still, like, a lot of secrets. Things that they never admitted to. I don't know what. Yeah, and now they're burdened. They're burdened. 10 of Wands. They're stressed out. Yeah, and they're in their head about it too. Knight of Swords. This is like all they think about right now. Okay, well, what's this destiny and fate we got coming on? Okay. 8 of Swords. Look at that. In their head. Look at that. 8 of Swords. What did I just say? 8 of Swords. Yeah. Princess of Wands. They're in their head because they went after literally a streetwalker. Gross. Gross. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. They want your forgiveness. They want you to bring down that sword because you have your guard up against this person now. I don't think you're talking to them. Yeah, and you're because they broke your heart. 3 of Swords. I'm not showing this card. I don't like the imagery. It might be triggering for some, but 3 of Swords. They broke your heart. Okay. That's enough of that. Yeah, they broke your heart because they put you in competition. 5 of Wands. Exactly. But it was like, this is a fair fight, right? An arm wrestle's a fair fight. But you didn't even know about this one. Totally not fair. All right. And that's the truth. Ace of Swords. Some new opportunities coming your way. And it was meant to happen. That's what this is about. It was a really crappy... this was a really crappy situation, but it was meant to happen the way it happened. Okay. Because you have something better coming towards you. Look at that. Coming towards you, the Chariot. Thank you. Come through, Spirit. I'm telling you. Thank you. You have something better coming towards you. This person's going to regret. They're going to regret their actions. Yeah, look. Princess of Swords in reverse. Because there's nothing they can do about it. Wow. Yeah. 9 of Wands in reverse. They want to talk to you so bad. Wow. They really do, but yeah. You don't care about this person anymore. Princess of Cups in reverse. You really just don't want to deal with them anymore. Emotionally manipulative. You don't want to deal with that anymore. 7 of Pentacles. That's in reverse. And the 8 of Wands. Yeah, in reverse. Exactly. 7 of Pentacles. You don't want to deal with them anymore. You don't want to plant seeds with them anymore. Whatever you did plant didn't grow anyway. And now 8 of Wands in reverse. You're not talking to them, and you don't have any intention to. Wow. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's because this person did nothing but take. And they're very greedy. And greedy with their time. Yeah, and it made you very unhappy. 9 of Cups in reverse. That's exactly it. This person was a waste of time. Well, in a good way, though. Yeah, Empress in reverse. Wow. Wow. So either this is an Empress of reverse, or this this dancer person, this streetwalker, pretended to be an Empress. Somebody nurturing, you know, loving, caring, honorable, and really they were just trash, garbage. I mean, to each their own. If that's what you like, that's what you like. But I don't think that's what they were expecting. I really don't. Yeah, yeah. Fool in reverse. They feel stupid. They were not expecting that. I think they expected to be happy with whoever this was, and that totally didn't happen. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, hi, Haley. How's it going? Yeah, good to see you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, the light. I appreciate your mentions and reminders. All right. So, okay, that's crazy. Am I right? So, we've got the tower. They're playing victim because they did some bad stuff. They don't want to admit it. But you have something new coming towards you, okay? And then they're having to deal with, and this is part of the regret. You were an empress, probably an archangel, most likely. And they went towards an empress in reverse, and they regret it. They gave up a good thing, and they feel stupid. They feel really stupid. Okay. All right. One last round, and then we'll open it for questions. Okay. What's up with the tower? Yeah. Bad decisions. 2 of Swords in reverse. Poor decisions. And yeah. And now, literally, wow. Nightmares. Person's stressed out, and they're having nightmares. Jeez. Yeah, because you were the 9 of Pentacles. They were happy. They had everything they needed with you. Yeah, but they went the other way. They straight off the path. Two wands in reverse. They totally went away the wrong way. There's that King of Pentacles in reverse again. Because they were greedy. They went towards something that they thought was going to get them somewhere. Totally didn't. Huh. All right, tell us about this new opportunity. Okay, that's confirmation. 10 of Cups in reverse. To build a new foundation, this other one had to be destroyed. Okay. Complete unhappiness for a while. I get it. I get it. Yeah, there's the 9 of Wands. Complete unhappiness, and you just kind of started building your own thing for a while, setting up your little hermit sanctuary. You know, just protecting your energy, which is what you should do. You know what I mean? Recoup. Yeah. Yeah, because there it is. New opportunity. Ace of Pentacles. Nice. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. From out of the ashes. That's right. And this is going to be a swift one too. Wow. Someone very truthful, actually. You know, we've been seeing this Knight of Swords in reverse. That was this other person. This is someone who actually is going to be loyal to you. And they're going to know what they want. Wow. That's like a sweep you off your feet kind of energy. Yeah. And they're not going to be confused or anything about this whole thing. They're going to know exactly what they want. I freaking love that for you. Okay. Wow. Okay. So tell us about this Empress in reverse. The guilt, remorse. Okay. Here's the Queen of Pentacles. See, because, yeah, they had nine of them with you or whatever. And they had that. It was like a full 10, basically. But, yeah, and they were happy. Look at that. They're remembering. They're remembering their happiness. Now they're just a page. Wow. Yeah, they've lost a lot of abundance because you left. Yeah. Now they're literally, look at all these pentacles, you guys. This person, that's all they can think about now. And they're trying to hold on to like every cent, every penny they can. But it's like a sieve. It's a sieve. This Empress, exactly. I was going to say, this Empress is way too expensive for them and they can't afford them. Look at that. Sun in reverse. You cannot make it up. They are super unhappy. And they will be for a very long time. If they're stuck with this person for some reason, and they seem to be happy, trust me, they ain't happy. Because all they have to do now is work. That's all they can do. There's no fun in this person's life. Wow. Yep. And they're in massive regret. Wow. And they're still very, very sad. 10 of Swords, 5 of Cups in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse. Wow. And they're heartbroken. Yeah. Yeah. And all they can do is think about you, literally. Or about how they screwed everything up with you. Okay. Wow. All right. Hopefully that clarified some things and resonated with some of you. Okay. Let's see. Oh, DD222. I just had a shower and prayed for the Holy Spirit to take the pain and heal my heart. I'm leaving it up to God. Thank you for the much needed reminder. Good to hear. Good to hear. Good to hear. Let's see. All right. So is that my first? Oops, I mixed some cards up, didn't I? I sure did. Is that the first question there from Gigi? Hi, ma'am. Can you tell me, will I get a satisfying result when I work with that person to complete the work? Let's see. I mixed. How'd I do that? It's so weird. Maybe they look, because they're the same size and they look kind of the same, I guess. All right. Sorry, one sec. Okay. Let's see. Gigi. Gigi. Good to see you too, by the way. Okay. Will I get a satisfying result when I work with that person? Z. To complete the work. Satisfying results from work. Working with a particular person. Oops. Name Z. Let's see. Whoa, they just really want to talk today. Okay. Okay, that's good. Let's see, Gigi. Death in reverse, Fool in reverse. Ooh, 2 major arcanas right in a row. 4 of Pentacles. Okay. The Ace of Discs. Tower in reverse. Ooh. 10 of Swords in reverse. 9 of Swords in reverse. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. I want to say no. And here's why. I feel like you're risking a lot to actually even work with this person. You're going to find that they're very stubborn. and unchangeable. It's like their way or the highway. You'll try to make it work, but it's not going to. It's going to make you just create more problems. And ultimately, it's not going to work out. It's going to cause a lot of stress. Nine of Swords in reverse and a lot of worry. Three of Pentacles in reverse. You won't want to work with this person again. Okay. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully that resonates. I don't know what you're working on, but hopefully that resonates. All right. Let's see. Dee Dee, I just came out of a 15-year marriage. You will get over it. Trust me. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. And sorry, the light. It sucks, man. I really hate that. Mine was only 7, but I'm still dealing with it. It's crazy. But I wasn't married, thankfully. I got saved from that debacle. Let's see. Raina, do you have any questions? I want to focus my energy better for you all. So be like a yes or no, okay? And then I can draw whatever from that. Much easier. Just give me like a topic to, even if it's just like a topic to focus on, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Let's see. There's another person, A. Should I work with him? Hold off on that one for a minute, Gigi. Let me get Raina if they can retype. Yeah, I would say Z is a bad choice. There's like nothing but stress and just stress. Unneeded stress. Stubborn person. All right, I'm not seeing anything from Raina, so I guess we'll go through Gigi. Should I work with A? Okay. Let's go. Should you work with A? Should you work? Whoa. Should you work with A? Okay, let's see. Oh, that one wants to come out too. We have game over in reverse, fortune, abundance, luck in reverse, intent to harm in reverse. You're just flying all over the place. Wow. Secrets, group association, cult, coven. Taurus energy. Okay. And a narcissist as well. Great. These are 2 cards you really never want to see together, honest. I'm just gonna say. Taurus are notoriously stubborn, but inflexible. It says on this, but this person's a narcissist, and they have a lot of secrets. Energy, work in reverse, healing, and fear in reverse. Bottom of the deck, trap, quagmire, setup. Who are these people? Like, my lord. Okay, so I don't know what all this is about, but obviously there's some caution to be had. Look at that. Yeah. It's a trap. Like they're working with somebody else to kind of bring you down, if that makes sense. I don't know. But it's like they want to mess with you some more. Endings, completion. That's in reverse. It means the cycle is still open. But they don't want you to have any good fortune. They don't want you to have any good luck or anything like that. They don't want to like physically harm you, but they just want to make your life really, really difficult. And yeah, group, coven, cults, like I said, they're in cahoots. They're working with other people. Okay. And yeah, this person is a narcissist. So they just want to be proven right about something, which I think is really weird. This is somebody who's very karmic. They do not have like a spiritual side. They don't put in the work to make themselves better at all. And they're not afraid to do whatever they need to do to set this trap for you. Okay. Whoever these people are, I wouldn't work with any of them, but that's just my opinion. Okay. That's just my opinion. It's crazy. You need to rewrite you because yeah, I'm not scrolling. So if I don't get to you, just repost it, okay? All right. Let's see. My question is, should I go to my friend's gig tonight? I know that sounds simple, but it's hard for me to get out of my shell. Oh, okay. Need some confirmation. Should you just go out tonight? Let's see. And I get it. It takes me a lot just to go to the Chinese food down the block and to the coffee shop. I went out Thursday night. It was for work, so it doesn't really count, right? I did talk to a couple people, but I sat mostly to myself. I did not go to the after party because that would require me to talk to more people. I was out of people talk by that time. I was like, I want to get home. It was 2 hours, and I'm glad I went, but that was enough for me. That was enough for me. All right, so I get you. Let's see. Should you go out? Let's see. Gift, reward, union, sweet, compassionate, innocent. Finance blockages, that's in reverse. Okay. A role model. Technology. Okay. Internet, computers, etc. Otherworldly. It's a universe and we're in reverse. Impersonation. Double. Okay. We do have a low vibrational Taurus in the mix, but I don't think that's a problem. And I know this is going to sound funny, but it's really not bad. Okay. So let me just go through it. Gift, reward, incentive. Okay. You have union, sweet, compassionate, innocent. Whatever this is, it should be a damn fun time. Okay, it should really be a fun time. People are going to see you and notice you and see how nice you are and everything else, right? It'll be a good time for you. I think you're going to get a few contacts, a few numbers. You just have to, like you said, kind of step out of your shell. And that's where the impersonation comes in. Okay, you're not going to be exactly yourself. But don't worry. Okay. And I know this looks funny with the demonic, but it's a good energy. Okay. You need to kind of grab yourself up by the bootstraps, and just go for it. Put on your little demon wings and devil ears or whatever you need to do for the night. Get your liquid courage up a little bit. Maybe have a couple beers, and you know what I mean? To loosen yourself up. Whatever that is, you're just going to have to pretend like you're not in you for that night to give yourself that courage to get out there and have fun. Like, just forget about who this other person is. You know what I mean? You can be whoever you want because nobody's going to think any different, right? But yeah, it looks like it's going to be a fun time. You can let your hair down and have a little fun. I think that's great. But yeah, there is a low vibrational Taurus in the mix. You might run into this person. I don't know if you know them or not. I'll leave that there for you to read. But it's somebody who's going to be jealous of you or possessive of you, right? But they're not going to be able to do anything. They're not going to be able to do anything to you. Okay. This is somebody who has their own attachments and issues. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. They're going to try to, yeah, okay. Just a word of caution. If you do run into somebody and get somebody's contacts, hey, you want to go out? This person's going to kind of try to cock block you. If you do, in fact, run into them. Okay. But I really wouldn't worry about going out. You're going to have a great time. Looks like a great time. Okay. Let's see. And yeah, no worries, Dee Dee. I totally know what you mean. I totally know what you mean. Okay. Let's see. I'll get Lola and then I'll get Ann, and then you're going to have to wait for a second and post again, okay, when I'm done. So here's Lola. What's coming for me in love? All right. Let's see. I think I want to use a different deck for you. What's coming for me in love? Let's see. Okay. What's funny too about the work thing was like I couldn't actually tell people that I worked there just because of like NDA stuff. So when when people were asking like, hey, so what do you do? And I'm like, I work with communities. That's like literally all I could say. Oh, okay, but what do you do? I work with communities. I couldn't tell them like that I actually like worked where they are in the building. You know what I mean? It was so funny. It was so funny. It's like, sorry, I can't network. I can't tell people. All right, let's see. What do we got, Lola? What's coming in for you? What's coming in for Lola for love? Okay. Obsessed. Five of Pentacles in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. Oh, geez. Chariot in reverse. Yeah, this is somebody from your past. They're, wow. Okay. Wow. You might be hearing from this person. You might be hearing from this person. Yeah. Or maybe not. Let's see. Divine partner. Most high in reverse. Okay. Wow. Yeah, you'll be hearing from this person. Pages. Somebody wants to confess. Somebody wants to admit stuff. Somebody who loves you. Somebody who you were with a while ago. This person's still obsessed with you. Literally, Lola. This person's still obsessed with you. They feel abandoned. They don't want you to know about how they feel, really. This, like, or they don't know how to tell you. They're still in their head. Six of Cups, Eight of Swords in reverse, Chariot in reverse. This person's, like, been super slow with this confession because they're confused. Up in the clouds, but they have tons of remorse and regret. They're trying to keep their crap together. King of Pentacles. Okay, this is someone who totally stabbed you in the back. They went against God and everything else. But they were supposed to be your person. Divine partner. They're losing everything, all their abundance. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, but they have changed. They have changed. And they want to come in, but it's a dirty offer, so I don't get that one. But they want to tell you the truth. Like, maybe they don't want to start anything serious, you know, that type of thing. Maybe they want to be your friend for a minute. But it's 2 pages. I don't really trust pages, like, at all. Especially if you're in my chat, you deserve better than the page. This is someone who's still childish, so childish and stupid. Exactly. Childish and stupid. You deserve better, man. Yeah, but they have a lot of passion for you. Okay. So I guess if that's what you want, that's what you want. That's what you're going to get. They don't hate you. Definitely. And they don't want to emotionally manipulate you either, but they did break your heart. So that's what's next, I guess. You've got somebody coming in who wants to come clean. If that's what you want, I guess that's a good thing. If that's what you want, if that's what you've been waiting for, I guess that's going to happen. So that's good. Let's see. Anne May. Did he expect that I was moving out in 21, or did he expect that I would move back in? Okay, Anne May. Did he expect I was moving out in 21? Or did he expect that I would move back in? Let's see. The 2 cups, 4 pentacles. 2 cups, 4 pentacles. 2 of swords. 7 wands. Whoa, okay. Did he expect that you were moving out in 21, or did he expect that I would move back in? Let's see. What's going on? What's going on with that for Anne? Whoa. Okay, twin flame in reverse. 7 of wands. Whoa, sorry. Sorry for bumping the camera, guys. 9 of cups. Okay. 10 of cups. 9 of pentacles in reverse. 3 of cups in reverse. The star. The emperor. Oh, wow. 10 of wands in reverse. I think they expected you to move back in because you were dependable, you were reliable. They could always count on you. With the star, the emperor, and the death. Okay. You were unchangeable. You were steadfast. They thought they could rely on that. They took you for granted, too. They 9 of cups, 10 of cups. You see how that, like, they're like, oh, well, it broke, you know, but it's no big deal. They'll be back. That type of. That's literally what this is. They went from 9 of cups to 10 of cups. Cool, now I can do everything I want. But didn't work out how they wanted it to. 3 cups in reverse, 9 of pentacles in reverse. They lost everything because of a third party. They lost everything. They lost everything. And now they're trying to release these burdens to be happy. Wow. This person's a liar. Yeah, and they don't have anything left. They just Page of Pentacles. That's all they have. Page of Pentacles. They're like money hungry and trying to like hold on to everything they have, trying to be happy, trying to show the world that they're happy, etc. That's not working out. Yeah, because of options. Yeah, they expected you to always be there to rescue them, always be there to provide for them, etc. Let's see here. DD222, I love it. I'm going to have a good time. Optimistic attitude. I might put a, there you go. Maybe that's what the demonic thing is. You know, it felt like literally like a costume. Like, you know, when people wear masks. But this is a good mask. It's like you know, like you're in front of the mirror, you're putting on makeup, you're pimping yourself up. You're like prepping yourself. I don't know. How do you say it? You're giving yourself those positive affirmations. You know what I mean? Just making yourself look amazing and feel amazing. And I think it's a whole thing. It's a vibe. So That's awesome. That's awesome. Rezia, hi Rezia. How's it going? Let's see. Hi Emma. Let's see. Anne May, you're welcome. You're very, very welcome. Let's see. My career in 3 months. Your career in 3 months. I don't do time, Emma. Just so we're clear on that. But I can see what's going on with work stuff. Okay. So let's see. 3 wands, 6 of cups. What's going on with work stuff? Page of wands. 3 of wands. Oops, there's a 7 of pentacles. Okay. All right, let's see. What's going on with work stuff for Emma? Let's see. Seven of Swords, Temperance. Ooh, the Devil. That's what I was going to say. We got the 4 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. Trash box. Trash box in reverse. Okay. The Empress in reverse. Ooh. King of Swords. Okay. 10 of Wands. Ace of Swords. Yeah, you've got somebody at your workplace who's, I don't know if they're actively trying to steal your job, but that's what it feels like, and they're making up stuff about you. Ace of Swords in reverse. They're lying about you. It's got 7 of Swords. There's some backstabbery. I don't know if you work with somebody. This literally feels like a coworker. We've got Temperance here. They're in this devil energy. They want it's like they want your money. This person's not as good at what they do as you are, though. That's clear. They're a pretender. The Empress in reverse. They're not happy with their current position. They want a better one. Okay. Literally, they come off as the King of Swords, though. This is somebody that you trust. This is somebody in your circle that you trust. But they're going to cause nothing but burdens for you. Because they want your abundance. They want this 9 of Pentacles literally like in the center of the spread. Okay. You do have good luck on your side. That is a good thing. But I think you're going to have to cut off some of these relationships and let go. Yeah. I don't know what that means. So maybe you quit. Maybe you get a different opportunity. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, but I wouldn't worry about it too much. You got the world on your side too. So good luck's on your side here. But yeah, just watch your back. Definitely watch your back. Got people who don't want good things for you out there, you know. Let's see. Let's see. Rizia, what is Murshid Abdullah current energy? Good night, Anne. It was so good to see you. So good to see you. Have sweet dreams. All right. Rizia, we got Black Magic. 5 of Wands. Current energy is shady. We have divine guidance. All right. Shady, but there's a silver lining of some sort. Let's see. Rizia. Murshid Abdullah, current energy, thank you. All right, 6 Pentacles. 10 of Swords. I wanted to come out too. Legal issues. False person in reverse. Dear Lord. The Hangman. Okay. Ace of Wands in reverse. Wow. Two of Cups, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And social media in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse. If this person cheated on you, they're reaping the rewards of that right now. If you never were in a relationship, then this is something from their past that they're dealing with, okay? Take it how it resonates. We've got the Six of Pentacles. That's breadcrumbing energy, okay? Either they got their heart broken or you did. But they're either way, they're under judgment for it. For whatever happened here. Legal issues, okay? This person can't. They're like stuck. They can't hide who they are anymore, number one. And they're like stuck. They don't have any passion towards anything. Like they're like in this funk. They're depressed. Hangman reverse, Ace of Wands reverse. No passion. Nothing's happening for this person. And they're like just stuck. And it's this Two of Cups situation. It was either your relationship or their past relationship that they're having bad luck because of it. Literally. It looks like they're trying to stalk somebody on social media, but that's not working either. I don't know if this person's blocked or something, or they just don't even like really use it. But social media is not making them happy. Maybe they're not finding dates on social media, whatever, you know, take it how it resonates. Or maybe it was because they're using social media to get these third parties that's the problem. Yeah. Wow. But yeah, their abundance is, whoosh. Yeah, very lustful person. Their current energy is they're kind of screwed. Out in the cold, no abundance. They've got people around them too that aren't doing them any good. Not doing them any good at all. A lot of hidden enemies. Hating on them, giving them bad advice. With the Nine of Swords, giving them a lot of bad advice. And probably stealing from them in the process too. Wow. All right. Hopefully that helps, Risa. Jeez. It looks like they're going through it. All right. It really does. Let's see. True good. LOL good, she says. Okay. I'm glad that was on the right. That was on the right. You never knew. Going through it. Seriously. Hi, Kiki. Good to see you. Chris. Okay, let's see. Chris, please tell me about my old crush. Should I wait for him? Is he a good match for me? You're old. Well, what's up with him right now? What are you going to wait for? What are you going to wait for? Let's see. I'm going to use the Before Tarot for you, okay? I am called to use that. All right. Tell you about your old crush. Chris. Should I wait for him? It's a good match. Let me see. What is going on with Chris and... Oh, we got a tower. Okay, let's see what's going on. And we got the Fool. Okay. Tower and the Fool. That could be a good change. Let's see. A sudden unexpected change. Let's see. Okay, this is somebody you're not talking to. Maybe. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Okay. Somebody that either you walked away or they did, for sure. They see you as the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody very abundant, somebody very nurturing. Somebody can just make stuff happen. Let's see. Yeah. They feel lonely without you. I'd say that much. Yeah, lonely and unhappy. Lonely and unhappy without you. King of Swords. Okay. Five of Wands. Huh. Wow. I don't know if... Did they put you in competition with a fake empress? Again? Like, this is like literally what I just read. King of Swords. This is somebody who's supposed to be all loyal, though, and use their freaking head. But they didn't, apparently. Or maybe this is what they're going through right now. I don't know. You take it how it resonates, but it's a fake empress in the mix that they went towards, put you in competition with, etc. Strength. Wow. Strength and Ten of Pentacles. Okay. And the Devil. Oh. Three of Swords in reverse. So are you healing from the heartbreak? Yeah, from the third party, from being juggled. Yeah. They want to send you a message that they've changed. They want to have a relationship with you, but it's just a lie. Page of Wands in reverse. It's for the wrong reasons, man. They're Page of Wands in reverse. That's like not even like a Knight of Wands. That is like, they're thinking from their South Node. They're thinking from, that's just going to cause you a lot of anxiety. If this is like somebody who's married or something, just go somewhere else. Because it's like, it looks like, honestly, that they want to keep doing what they're doing and have you on the side. Do you see what I'm saying? Because the Lovers, then Page of Wands in reverse. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, this is like literally like a married person. Like, what? This person has kids and a family and whatever. But they're in that devil energy. So I really wouldn't. You have something better coming. Queen of... Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands in reverse. Nothing will grow with that person at all. Ace of Cups in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This person's keeping a ton of secrets from you. I don't even think you know. Ton. They are keeping a ton of secrets from you. Oh, wow. Rely on the Wheel of Fortune to take you out of this. Okay. I don't know who this person is, but honestly, I am literally getting I'm married vibes. Or like really seriously committed. I don't usually get this feeling, but in this case, yes. Wow. Hopefully that's not the case, but dang. Okay. So I would say no, Chris. Don't do it. Of course, that is only opinion. I don't give advice. Let's see. Hope you're doing good, Kiki. Rezia, Karma. Chris, he didn't even confess yet. Oh. That makes sense. That makes sense. Let's see. Kiki, and then I'll get Red Nappy. Red Nappy, hi. How's it going? Very, very good to see you. Let's see. Okay, I'll get Kiki and then I'll get Red Nappy. Okay. What's coming towards me that the spirit wants me to know? Okay, Kiki, let's go. I'm actually going to use a totally different deck for you. Okay. A little more specific info, okay? Especially for such a broad question. So let's do this one. Intuitive Cav Oracle deck. Ooh, we have Destruction and Ritual. Sorry for my gross finger, you guys. It's still healing. I can't get a better looking Band-Aid. I mean, I went to CVS. You would think this whole huge, like literally, you guys, this whole huge Band-Aid aisle, and like there were no like fingertip Band-Aids, like none. Like, do they just not make those anymore? I don't get out much, so you guys tell me, do they not make fingertip Band-Aids anymore? I was just like, and I've never even seen this brand of Band-Aid, but it's supposed to be waterproof, but like, okay, whatever. Look at that. It just comes right up. Whatever. That's stupid. They're horrible. Ritual again and unexpected money. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what's going on for Kiki. What's going on for Kiki? Let's see. Do they not see right now? Whoa. Okay. What is going on for Kiki right now? Okay, that's what I thought. You need to use your intuition. Okay. That is the main thought here. Use your intuition. Okay. We have death magic, concern. We have travel in reverse, unexpected money in reverse, relationship, Jezebel, animosity in reverse, distant future, single, sexy, and successful, and entity attachment in reverse. The fact that death magic is here in the very, very first card. This is like an ending. I don't know if somebody in your family is sick. It's causing you a little worry though. And you might, I don't know if you might not be able to travel to them. Unexpected money in reverse, relationship and Jezebel. So this literally screams to me like inheritance, and not in a good way. Okay. You're concerned about somebody that you love, obviously. You are in the will, or whatever you kind of expect to be, whatever. But there's someone else in the mix here. It's a Jezebel, somebody who doesn't mean this person any good at all. Okay. They don't want you to know how they feel about you and your relationship with this person, but it's not good. This person is successful in their own right, so like I don't even know why they want part of your inheritance. Like I don't get it. Distant future, so this is like happening sometime in the future, okay? But you're gonna see this person's true colors, the entity attachment in reverse, okay? And that's where using your intuition comes in, okay? Wow. Yeah. Might be some kind of legal thing going on here again with the intuition. Okay. Wow. I guess you need to know that one. Okay. Hopefully that resonates. Hopefully it doesn't. Honestly, hopefully it doesn't. Let's see. Red nappy. Let's see. Red nappy. Am I in a position my kids for success long term as a parent? Red nappy. Hi Duncan, how's it going? Hi Lavender. Very, very nice to see you all. Hold off on your questions until I'm done answering this one, okay? I can't scroll very well on this. Okay. Let's see. I'm at Red Nappy and I'm getting, yeah. I'm at Red Nappy, so don't, try not to post any more questions for a sec. Okay. Let's see. I have to get to it again. All right. Am I positioning my kids for success long term as a parent? Okay, Red Nappy, that question's kind of written weird. I'm gonna kind of paraphrase. Am I in a position to help my kids be successful long term as a parent? Something like that. Something like that. Okay, let's see. I think, yeah, it is this deck. Okay. I'm sticking with the Kipper. Kipper-ish. Okay, red nappy. Position my kids for success long term as a parent. Let's see. Concern in reverse. Jezebel in reverse. Unexpected money. Okay. It's like the Ace of Pentacles, by the way, you guys. This is like divine intervention, a gift from God, etc. Okay, we have real love. Animosity. Manifestation in reverse. Family in reverse. Whoa. Occupation. The veil. Oh, whoa. Divine feminine in reverse. House in reverse. Abuse in reverse. Abuse and bliss in reverse. If you're concerned about someone coming in and taking all of your money and all of your stuff, you should be concerned. So you have somebody here who doesn't like you. They don't like your relationship with your family. They don't like what's going on. This person can't manifest for themselves, so they have to take what's yours. Okay? Are you getting it? Which means they want to break up your family. They want to break up your home. So somebody who's very karmic. And they just don't want you. They don't want to have to work for what they got. This person's very abusive and they want you very unhappy. They just don't like you. What the heck, man? What the heck? This isn't surprising to you, I guess. You know who this person is. Okay. Let's see. This is the outcome, by the way. Let's see. Okay. Mature woman in reverse. So whatever you're working on, yeah, you will be successful, okay? But you should be worried, like I said. Because this is a long road to success, okay? It's not going to happen overnight, that's for sure, okay? Whatever this is, your ancestors aren't really helping this other person at all, okay? They're fighting against... They're fighting against this. You do have your guard up against this person. You don't F with them. They're not really in your life, but they're like in your business, if that makes sense. Okay, and yeah, this is a karmic. They do try to get, wow. Yeah. They they try to get information on you, like however they can. Either they're getting readings on you or they got a flying monkey thing going on through kids. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, there's going to be some sort of shakeup, okay, with dealing with kids. They don't want you to be able to use that intuition, okay? This person has an entity attachments. They don't want you to be seen as single, sexy, and successful, okay, at all. They're trying to screw things up for you in the present. Yeah, they want to end you, literally. Okay. That's like the nicest way I can put it. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Hopefully that resonates. Jeez. Chris, can you tell me? Yeah, I mean, that's like what I saw. That they were like literally in a relationship right now, like a very long-term relationship. Let's see. Kiki, wow, it was a reading with great insights. I really appreciate it. You're so welcome. Hey, Raymond, how's it going? I'm really glad to see you. Will I meet my new love before the year ends? And is my past regretting fumbling me? Raymond, as sweet as you are, you know they are. I don't know about the new year, but let's see what's coming on, okay? All right, we have Twin Flame coming out. And Rising Star. Ooh, okay. Okay. Let's see. We have Gift. Okay. Well, somebody sees you as a gift. Okay, let's see. See if they're going to tell us about you, Raymond. Let's see. All right. We have Bliss. We have Single, Sexy, and Successful. Divine Masculine, Death Magic. Wow. House, Change. Okay. Occupation in reverse. Community in reverse. Karma. There's that karma. Okay. Ascending. Emotional pain in reverse. Pathway. Good for you. Priestess in reverse. Divine Feminine in reverse. Obsession in reverse. Okay. Conflict in reverse. Travel in reverse. Rising Star in reverse. Twin Flame in reverse. Okay. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, because there's two parts to this. This is funny. Well, for you, it's awesome. For them, it's not that great. Okay. Okay, this is who you're asking about, okay? They are going to be stuck. Unable to see what you're up to. This is a twin flame in reverse. False flame. Maybe a broken contract. I don't know. But either way, they're karmic. They're karmic. They're not divine. Maybe they once were. This person is obsessed with you. They can't figure you out. They can't figure out how to get back in your energy. And it's creating a lot of conflict in their life. Okay. They can't get to you though. They want to like get to your energy. They want to feed off of your energy. They want to, you know, grow with you and have success with you. Okay. But that's not happening. Okay. That's not happening. Let's get rid of that. What's really going on? Okay. Because this person ended it for, you know, your foundation. Divine Masculine. This was supposed to be your match, but they ended up being a karmic. They ended things for you. They changed up on you. They screwed around. They worked with other people in the community. Okay. They screwed around on you because they did that. They're coming into karma. Your karma, though, is good karma. It's starting an ascension process for you, an awakening to a better place. You've got this single, sexy, successful vibe going on. You're gonna be really happy, and that's your good karma. It's divinely guided. Okay, you will be happy, definitely. And it's all because this person screwed around on you. Will they regret it? It looked like it. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They'll regret it. But they'll still be cursing you. Exactly. Going through spirit. Like I said, they're still going to be cursing you. Okay. Like it's your fault. You get me? So we got poverty, voodoo in reverse, and jealousy. And this person will be envious of your new relationship. They're going to be like so salty because you're actually going to be very happy. Okay? You deserve it though. But yeah, they're going to be like, why couldn't it have been me? Like they're some kind of victim in this process. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's because they've gone karmic. You went like the other way. They've gone karmic. So that's like their punishment. You'll be happy you took the divine route, but I mean, they're stuck in Karmicville and they always will be. Yeah. A rich guy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because we ending where we're beginning. Okay. They screwed around with the third party, put you, right? Put you in competition, try to take your abundance away and everything else. Wow. Okay. Wow. There you have it. There you have it. Hi, Idris. Good to see you. Very good to see you. Oh, Kiki, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Blessings to you. Many, many blessings to you. Let me see. Red Nappy, that's your mother? Oh, my Lord. What the heck? That's a scary situation, Red Nappy. I don't know what the heck's going on. Like, I mean, like, seriously, for real. Do you need to just, like, leave? Like, move? I don't know. That's crazy. Reina. Let's see. Did I get that Reina one already? Yeah, I can't scroll a vendor. You're gonna have to repost it, okay? I'm not skipping anybody. Don't post your questions until I'm done with the current one, or I'm just not gonna see it. Okay. All right. Like I don't even see your question. What is coming for you? Lavender. Okay. Unless the mod wants to start pulling questions for me, that would be fantastic. But other than that, yeah. All right, we have the evil eye and we have mature man. Let's see. Child. Ouch, my finger. Okay, let's see. What is coming for Lavender? Let's see. What's coming for Lavender? Okay. Enamor in reverse. Divinity in reverse. Health concern. Commitment. Priest. Surprise. Moving on in reverse. Imprisonment. Somebody's taking the karmic route here, obviously. Tell me about the health concern. I don't do health readings. Occupation in reverse. Whatever it is isn't good news, okay? So I'm not going to do anything else on that. But this is somebody in your circle, okay? This person's praying. It will be a shock to you. This is somebody that, I don't know, I want to say like they pretend they don't like you, but they can't move on and they're in their head about it. False documents, info in reverse. Abundance in reverse. Voodoo, karmic feminine. Yeah, this is somebody who lied about you, lied to you, lied on you, tried to take your abundance. This is a karmic feminine. This is a karmic energy. Travel in reverse. Okay. They're expecting to take something from you. They're expecting to take your happiness. But they can't get to you. Yeah. They can't get to you. The past. Yeah, they can't take your abundance. Thief in reverse. Like the path to you. I don't even understand this. What's going on here? But whatever. The path to you is being blocked. Okay. By God. Like, they're not allowed to mess with you. They're going to be hit with a bunch of towers, and there's nothing that they can do about it. At all. Okay? Yeah. This is something to do with the house, like the foundation. Maybe foundation of relationships. Something like that. This is somebody you don't talk to, even. I don't even understand. Confusion illusion. Come through, spirit. But yeah, confirmation. This is a karmic. So, I don't know what is going on there. But I guess you needed to know. I guess you needed to know. Let's see. Please don't post more. Okay, Rosa. Is my ex in a relationship now with that girl? And will a new lover come my way? Idris. Okay, Idris. Sorry, I missed. I can see yours now, Idris. Let me get with Idris real quick. Please, just want to know about my finance, my future, and my relationship. My finance, my future, and relationship. I don't know if I can hit all those metrics, but let's try. Ritual and starseed. Okay, let's see. What's going on for Idris? Rose, I'll get to you in a sec, okay? All right, we got surprise. Okay. Abuse. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. seems you have a twin flame relationship, huh? Manifestation, abundance in reverse, trusted, false in reverse, unbothered in reverse, earth angel, bliss in reverse, priestess in reverse. I see. I see. Imprisonment and child in reverse. I was going to say, because you got liars all around you. Idris, you got liars all around you. People who act innocent, but they're not. Child in reverse. That's why you can't figure it out. You're kind of in your head about this whole thing. Like all this. And literally it all came out. So you have manifestation, which would be your future. We have twin flame. It's obviously a false twin flame. Okay. We have abundance in reverse, and we have trusted. You are the only thing that you can only trust yourself right now. Like literally that's what this is. Okay. It's like you seem to be kind of blind to the, you have blinders on right now. Okay. You have blinders on right now. If you don't start using your intuition, your happiness will be stripped from you. Okay. That's like exactly what this is. You have people around you who are not, they're not good. They don't want to see you succeed. They don't want you to be happy. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Rosa. Is your ex in a relationship now with that girl Ed? Will a new lover come my way soon? Okay, let's see. I don't know that they're going to tell me all that, but we'll see. Okay. We'll see. Rosa. You have Chariot and Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Somebody's got something to say to you. Okay, I'll see. What's up for Rosa? Okay. Whoa. Whoa. A lot of cups, a lot of swords. That's some truth. Okay, that's good. Okay, there we go. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups in reverse. Oof. Okay. Oops, there's my dog. Hold on. What? What do you want? Come on if you want in. Here. Okay, now she walks away. Of course. Of course. Really? Come here, baby. You can come in. I know it. Okay. You can come in. Just be quiet. Okay. Be quiet, I was busy. Okay. Okay. Yes, good. Okay, sorry for the the smooch session. All right, let's see. Ace of Swords, the Moon in reverse, Page of Cups, Death in reverse, Nine of Cups, Queen of Swords in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, Seven of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Cups, Four of Cups in reverse, Three of Cups, oh jeez, Five of Swords, Tower in reverse, wow. And then we have the King of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Wow. For you, though, you do have the Ace of Cups. Followed swiftly by the Seven of Swords. Wow, what's that about? King of Pentacles in reverse, Hierophant reverse. Oh, I see. Okay, well, let them be but heard about it. Okay. Okay, yeah. Let them be butthurt about it. This is literally them being butthurt about you getting a new relationship. Okay? So that is happening. This is somebody who deceived you. They were deceptive. They betrayed you. They lied to you. You are heading towards something solid. Okay? And yeah, it looks like this person's with a couple people, to be honest. And it's not what they thought it was going to be. Let me just put it that way. Okay, this person was happy with you, but they changed up on you. Okay, we have Nine of Cups, Death in reverse. They're not going to change. It's like it's just not gonna. They're not going to change. Okay, um, they gave someone a dirty offer, or they tried to give you a dirty offer to keep you in like a third party or something. This person has a ton of secrets, but you figured out the truth, or at least most of it, some of it. Okay. Um, you, they don't want you to hate them, to put your guard up against them, whatever, but they want to work with other people. And they kind of didn't want you to figure that out. Okay. Or also, they want you to figure out that you could go on without them. Okay. It just is what it is. This is somebody who you thought you could trust, Nine of Cups. You have the Four of Cups in reverse and the Three of Cups. You thought you could trust this person. You thought they were loyal. And they totally screwed you over. Went towards a third party. They were in this win-at-all-cost energy. This caused a tower, probably for everybody involved, but it's still going on for them. It's not getting any worse, any better. It's like going to get worse before it gets better. Because, and I know it's for them specifically, because this is Knight of Cups in reverse. This is someone who's emotionally manipulative. Okay? That isn't you in this. This is them. So this tower is going to go on for a very long time. Things aren't as fun as they thought it was going to be. Okay? As things aren't as fun as they thought they were going to be. Okay? You are heading for a new love, though, so that's pretty awesome. And yeah, they're not going to like it at all. But that's okay. All right? That is okay. So that's good, Idris. So yeah, it seems like you're just not moving forward. But you know what I mean? Like everything happens in divine timing. Like literally the Ace of Cups, that's the hand of God giving you a new gift. So sometimes it just takes a little bit longer for UPS, or should I say UGS, to get there. Get it? UGS? United God Services. Like instead of United Postal Services. But yeah, it just it like maybe that person that you're supposed to be with right now isn't quite ready for you yet, right? Maybe they're going through their own thing right now. Could be something like that. Maybe you haven't had that fated meeting yet, etc. Or it could be just somebody right in front of your face and you just haven't realized it. It could be that too. Okay. Just have faith. Faith. You know, God has your back on that one. That's for sure. Let's see. Rashana, post your question. Okay, here we go. Rashana, what is Tammin currently thinking for Rashana? No contact. Blocked. You guys, pay attention, please. I am not skipping questions. I am not scrolling. So do yourself a favor. If I am talking, don't post. Okay? Post your question when I'm done talking. Other than that, if the mods can grab questions for me, that would be fantastic. You know? But I can't scroll. So do yourself a favor and don't post until I'm done talking. Otherwise, I'm not going to see your question. I'm not skipping people. I'm just not seeing them. Okay? All right. So don't post. And if you've already done a question, hold off. Okay? If you've already had a question, don't post another one yet. Okay? All right, Rashana. What is Tamim currently thinking for Rashana? Okay, no contact. All right, let's see. Whoa. Five of Cups in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. Wow. Empress in reverse. Page of Swords. The Fool. Seven of Cups. Two of Pentacles. The High Priestess. Ten of Wands in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. Five of Wands. Well, this person presents themselves as an Empress in reverse. This is just Empress energy in reverse. Doesn't have to be a girl or a boy. It's just the energy. This is someone who presents themselves as somebody who's very caring, very loving, but they're not. They're very self-centered and selfish. They're all about themselves. You definitely aren't talking to this person. Eight of Wands in reverse. This person's very remorseful. Okay, we've got Five of Cups in reverse. They feel very, very stupid. We have the Fool, the Page of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. They feel very stupid for lying. They feel very stupid for lying. For seeking out other options and juggling you. They feel like you're getting some good luck because of what they did. Okay. This person's still coming out as very selfish. King of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Wands in reverse. High Priestess. I think you kind of know this. That this is the competition. Literally put you in competition. Thinking with their nether regions. Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they see you as a missed opportunity. But they're not going to tell you that. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Because they ruined this connection. Four of Wands in reverse. This is twin flame soulmate connections. Probably a false twin. Catalyst twin. Who knows? Doesn't really matter. Because you're still coming up as the Emperor. Okay? You're putting balance into your life. And you're on your way to find your new person. Okay? You walked away from this person for a reason. Because they were not... They weren't doing anything for you. Yeah. And now this person is under judgment. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. So you're on your way to something new. Yeah, they regret it. Oh yeah, they regret it. Because they feel like I get this like, man, you know, like let's like, you know, this person was playing backyard baseball for, you know, or you were playing backyard baseball for 20 years, and then all of a sudden now you're like I'm not good at sports, you guys. I don't know what the heck they're called, but now you're like a professional player, right? So you make money, right? And so like they think like, oh, if only I was still with them, you know, it's like that. It's like that. Like they want to be, they want to come along for the ride, but they don't want to put in the effort. You get that? Okay. And I think you kind of know. I think you inherently know. That's what that priestess was about, the high priestess card. So I think you kind of like know, but that's your confirmation. But yeah, they're not doing good. And they feel kind of like, I feel like they're like kicking themselves. You know what I mean? They're kicking themselves. All right, let's see. No, I leave, no, she just gets needy. My dog, I leave food out for her 24/7. She is not one to overeat. She's always weighed like the same. I don't get it. She's like so fit and beautiful. She's a little min pin. She weighs about 8 pounds. But she gets really needy. She just like wants to be in my presence sometimes. It's so weird. But like, 90% of the time she's under the cover sleeping. So it's just she sometimes wants to come in here and see what I'm doing. I don't know. But yeah, she always has stuff stuff going on. Okay, Raina. Please, okay. What are my spirits? What are my spirits? Red Nappy, I'll get you next, okay? Raina, what do my spirits want me to know? Let's see. What does Raina need to know right now? Pathway and courthouse. Somebody's under judgment. Let's see. Raina. Yeah. Ancestors in reverse. Unbothered in reverse. Okay. Ice King. False documents, occupation, family, endings in reverse, achievement, mature woman in reverse, karmic feminine in reverse. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Flip the script. Like, I feel like this is so weird. Like, I feel like roles are reversing somehow. And it's bad karma for somebody. I think somebody's mask fell off. Okay, we've got mature woman in reverse, karmic feminine in reverse. And then we have karma in reverse. That's bad karma. So like, this is a divine feminine reverse. This is a karmic feminine reverse. This is a divine feminine. This is a karmic. Do you get it? Okay. Like, people were not who they said they were. It's coming out. Something's coming out. But anyway, somebody's going to be going through some bad karma for whatever is going on here. You are protected. Okay, so know that. It's not going to be you. Okay, you're protected. But just my whole thing is, somebody that you thought wasn't on your side is, and somebody that you thought is on your side isn't. Okay? Weird. Just weird. Okay? I don't know why you need to know this, but your ancestors are very busy right now. Okay? If you think they've abandoned you or something, they haven't. They're taking care of your family. They're working on your family, your community, people you know. I don't know what's going on here, but somebody that you're in a relationship with, or that you know closely, because they're telling a lot of lies. They're spreading false rumors, etc. Okay. This is going to lead to a new beginning for you, and you will be successful. Whatever this is. Whenever this is taken care of. Okay. But just know, whoever's involved here, your ancestors are taking care of it, and they're going to get some bad luck. Okay? You're protected, but that's crazy. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what that is. I'm sure you know, or you gotta know. You have an inkling at least. Let's see. Red Nappy. All right. You're welcome, Rashana. Very, very welcome. Yes, you're protected. Your angels and ancestors, spirit guides are protecting you against the bad energy. So whatever's going on, you're protected against that bad karma, okay? Yeah, you're so welcome. So just like sit back, relax, and watch a show. Get yourself some popcorn. You know? Popcorn actually sounds really good. Yeah, I really like popcorn's good. Let's see. Hi, Duncan. I'll read you in a second. Give me 1 second, okay? Let's see. Red Nappy. What's going on for Red Nappy? All right. Whoa. Moving on in reverse, commitment and health concern. Child in reverse. Whoa. Boss in reverse, travel. Animosity in reverse, house, and gift in reverse. Relationship. Whoa. Flying monkey. Karma. Death magic, rising star. Work, labor, efforts in reverse. This is like more of the same we just saw. Huh. Somebody doesn't want you to be successful, and they don't want, you see that? They don't want to have to work for what they get. They want to take what you have. Literally. They want to end any success for you as well. They don't want to see you do good. Okay. And it doesn't matter though. It's just like, it doesn't matter. If we have a relationship, we have flying monkey, we have karma. So all that's telling me is like, they're seeing all the good things happening for you right now, and they're telling everybody about it. And it's driving them insane. It's literally driving them crazy. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. But it's just like, that's what they're doing. That's what they're constantly doing. They want you sick. They want you stuck and sick. They don't want any of relationships that you're in to work out, like at all. Kids, family, work. Okay? They want you gone. Travel. They don't want you to know they feel this way. But this is someone that you had a foundation with, or that is part of, like, your inner circle, whatever. They don't want you having any of your gifts. Gifts in reverse. They want to take them from you. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I don't know. Maybe this is surprising to you. I don't know. But, like, they're whoever this is, they're karmic, obviously, but they're trying to manifest, like, endings for you. They're trying to manifest endings for you. But you're on this right, you're on the right path, okay? Like I said, they can't really touch you. You're being divinely guided away from all this. If you're being told to move, you should move. Are you getting me? Like, I'm really getting that. Like, it's like you're not moving, but you should be moving. Do you get me? They want you stuck and sick. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, and travel. Like if you have to, seriously, if you have to go, go. If that's what it takes to get away from this, then, you know, if that's like the solution. Hmm. I don't know if you've been thinking about moving, Red Nappy, but maybe that's the way to go. Opinion only, no advice. All right. Maybe that's the way to go. Let's see. Idris, is baby Liam going to be mentally okay due to this separation? Hmm. Hmm. I have to kind of change that question a little. It's kind of health related. That's basically like, you know, any obstacles for the children involved. That's what I'm going to say, okay? Community achievement. Work and labor. Okay. All right, let's see. You have address. I get her bark box. So like every month she gets like so many toys and so many yummy treats. Like she doesn't even finish half of them. It's crazy. I have a big collection. I end up donating a lot to friends and family and just like, you know, people. But she loves their treats. All right. Let's see. Work, labor, efforts, bondage in reverse, chakras, priest, karma in reverse, divine feminine reverse, emotional pain. Voodoo. That one came out in the pre-shuffle too. Community in reverse. Destruction in reverse. Wow. Wow. You've got two really good cards here too. Okay. Well, kind of three, but it's going to take a lot of work, but you're going to be able to pull it together. Okay. You have some strong religious roots. Hopefully that helps. Okay. And you're balanced. Okay. Or maybe you're going to look to God more during this time to help you get out of this storm. I'm not looking at this as bad karma. This is more like a karmic situation that you're involved in. Okay. Um, the fact that you're not on this board tells me this is more about this other person than you. Okay. Meaning the separation, children are involved just because they're there, right? But all this bad stuff is surrounding this other person. Divine feminine reverse. It could be masculine feminine. Doesn't matter. It's just an energy, but they're karmic. Okay. And yeah, they did some bad things and they're trying to, I mean, They cause you a lot of emotional pain. They're going to cause the rest of the people that you love in your circle emotional pain as well. That's just something that it can't be escaped. Okay. Destruction in reverse. I think basically it's going to be worse for this person, though, than anybody else. Because everything will work out. Okay. Because you have very, very strong, um, very, very strong beginnings here with both these cards. Work in the priest card. It's like you're going to work at it. You're going to have to turn to God and do a lot of praying. And that will protect you from this bad energy. Okay. And that will protect everybody from this bad energy. So you just have to keep the faith, basically. Keep the faith. Turn to God, pray. Make sure everybody, knows that God is on their side, not to give up, everybody else. Okay? Because sometimes you can lose sight of that when bad things happen, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, this is... Uh-huh. This is just bad news for whoever this karmic person is, really. Huh. They're going to try to control the situation, but it's not going to work out at all for them in their favor. Okay? Yeah. Not in their favor at all. All right. You're welcome. You're welcome very much. Aw, good. Lavender, is someone keeping tabs on me? Someone's always keeping tabs on us, am I right? Am I right? You know I'm right. All right, let's see. Lavender, is someone keeping tabs on me? Let's see. Queen of Wands, Ten of Swords. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Seven of Swords, Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. Knight of Cups in reverse. Wow. Seven of Cups in reverse. Huh. Six of Swords in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse. Nine of Swords. Wow. Ace of Wands in reverse. Wow, that was crazy. Ace of Pentacles. Did you see how that card moved, you guys? That was so crazy. It went like up and around and down. That was crazy. If you didn't see it, try to rewind it. I don't know. It was really weird on my side. All right. One more. Three of Cups, huh? I didn't get a page of Swords card, or any pages for that matter. But I did get a Nine of Swords. Okay. Which tells me that whoever this person is, this Knight of Cups in reverse, this liar who betrayed you emotionally, this emotionally immature backstabber, planner energy, etc. The person you put guards up against, person who went after a lot of different options, person you went away, walked away from, not once but twice. Okay. They're in their head with tons of nightmares, anxiety. Nothing's going good for this person at all. Ace of Wands in reverse. You, on the other hand, you got something better coming in. Somebody's going to want to work with you, plant seeds with you. This will be a gift from God. Don't turn it away. Don't turn it away because of this stuff. Yeah, don't turn it away. You're going to miss out if you do. Okay? Got 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. I'm not saying go back to that person. I'm saying there's somebody new coming in. And don't miss out on it. Yeah. That's like clear. Give peace a chance. All right? I don't see that they're spying on you, but they probably are. If they're having nightmares about you, they probably are. It just kind of goes hand in hand. They're either spying on you in the 5D or they're spying on you in real life because they can't get you freaking off their mind. Okay? Because they're physically having nightmares about you. And I mean, it's not like, you know, oh, I hate them type of nightmares. It's just like they're having nightmares because they know they broke your heart. They know they screwed up. They know they did wrong. You know what I'm saying? That sort of thing. Because they know that they can't have you back. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, that's synchronicities, Lavender. I'm definitely right. Oh, good. Good to hear. Thank you. Lavender, those are synchronicities. Like, that's God telling you that you're on the right path. Okay? Those are little hints from your angel guides, angels, ancestors, God, whoever you, source, however you want to call it. Okay? But that's literally the universe telling you that you are on the right path and you're doing the right thing. So just keep doing what you're doing, all right? You made the right decisions. Okay? That's just like confirmation for you. Yeah. Hi, Alita. How's it going? Lavender, no, no. Somebody else is coming for you. Good to hear. Good to hear, Alita. That's good, I guess. It looked good. It looked better. I think it looked like you were going to be very happy. Like way, way happier. I think that's awesome. You know what I mean? All right. I think you got your first tarot deck a few days ago. Awesome. Which one did you get? Just a regular one or like a special one? Like, just like, you know, the regular one? Any tips? Well, I don't read for myself. So my tip, like I never read for myself because like I don't know, I just can't. Just I know too much about myself, so I just don't think I can be accurate. Um I would go um just ask your friends, hey, can I do readings for you? Just ask, do the yes, no questions. I'm serious. Don't do like general readings or anything like that. Just do the yes, no questions and just kind of feel your way through it. You know what I mean? Just as long as you know the basics of each card, you should be fine. There's a lot of intuitive ability and stuff like that involved in card reading. So, you know, every reader is different and every reader will read the same cards just a little different. Same basic message, but just a little different, right? Or some people see completely different things. So, You know, it just depends on the context of the cards and whatnot. Just use your intuition, have fun. That's what my guess is. Like, I mean, you can read those, like, there's a bunch of tarot guides online. There's also a bunch of readers who give, like, how to read tarot in 30 minutes or less or something. Just, you know, if you want to learn, you can do some self-learning there. Just to learn, like, the basic stuff about the cards and stuff like that. You could just do some research too, like on the Toft Tarot, which is also one of the first card decks. This is huge and very hard to handle, but I love this deck. I didn't want to deface it because it's so beautiful. But this is the Alex Crowley deck. It's a really cool deck, but yeah. You can do some research about that too. This deck's a little different than all the other ones, just FYI. So I wouldn't rely on the information there, but it's really neat to get some insight into the backstory. You know, yeah, awesome. Then you search for the meaning. That works. That totally works. All right, Red Nappy. General reading from your guides. All right, let's see. General reading from your guides. Eight of Cups, Three of Swords, Nine of Cups. General reading from your guides. Red Nappy. All right. There's the Three of Swords again. There's a lot of thinking going on right now, Red Nappy. There's a lot of thinking. What? Eight of Wands. Well, whatever's going on, you got some swift communication coming in very quickly. We've got two really fast action cards. You got the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. Okay. So, what I don't get. There's some emotional thing that you're still in your head about. Okay. Three of Swords, Eight of Swords in reverse. You're really in your head about it. It's like you're defending your position on whatever happened as well. I don't know. But then you've got this, like, it's like an opposite. It's like so weird. Opposite energy. Like, you're trying to think logically. I'm hoping this makes sense here in a second. You're trying to think logically about the situation because your concerns revolve around this house, this home, this whatever this is, you know, like your peace, right? But like you feel like people are always fighting you over things or like fighting you on things or whatever. And you're like finally kind of like in this space where like I need to stop thinking with my heart and I don't know, being so nice to people and like think with your head, right? think about what's the best for you. I think that's really what it is. Because you're trying to manifest things, but you haven't been able to because you're not using that gift that you have of intuition. And that has to do with that finally rolling over to the head over heart thing, right? And once you finally do that, now you're going to get some good communication about whatever it is that you need to know about, okay? If that makes sense. If that makes sense. But that's, I don't know if you've done this yet or you need to, okay? But that's definitely what it is. It's coming in quickly, okay? But you do need to use your intuition. It's blocked right now. You're blocking it or someone else is, okay? Like you got 2 block cards and then it's also in the reverse. So, I mean, it is what it is, right? Hopefully that makes sense. It's a really fascinating conundrum. It does make sense. Good. Good. Good, good. Lavender, probably not. Because if they're not in your energy, I'm not going to get anything. Like at all. But I mean, I can tell you a little about what they look like, maybe. I don't know how accurate it is, but I do have a, like a, what do they look like deck? It's like it's an identifier deck. Kind of cool. Let me put some rubber bands on these first, because I'm going to start losing. I'm going to start dropping decks. All right, give me a sec. All right. Let's see. Ouch, ouch. Where is it? Nope, nope, nope. There it is. How about you do how I look like, tell you if it's accurate. That's actually fantastic. Okay. Oops. Same height as you. That one was flipped already. I don't know if I should trust that or not. I'm 5'2". So if you're 5'2", that is confirmation. Or short like that. I don't know. All right, let's see. Facial hair and woman. You like to wear black? Or just, I don't know, sweatshirts, hoodies, stuff like that. Oh my god, really? What? You're 5'2" too? You're witchy. You have longer hair. Whoa. And yeah, you're short, tall in reverse. I don't get what the facial hair is. Maybe you have to pluck, like, maybe you like to pluck your eyebrows, stuff like that. Yeah, man in reverse. You're a woman, obviously. Oh, markings. I don't know. It looks like you don't have tattoos. White gray hair. That's in reverse. Maybe you have dark hair or colored hair. Really? Are you old? Oh. Well, this is supposed to be the person about you other than you. So I don't really know how to read this. But older than you. So, like, I don't know. You're older than me. I'm not going to tell you how old I am, though. Unhealthy habits. That's in reverse. So, like, maybe you don't smoke or anything like that. You're more mature side. Green eyes. I'm going to say dark then, like, Not green eyes, but maybe hazel or brown, or even blue. I don't know. I don't know. Is that accurate? Is that accurate? The 5'2", that's kind of crazy. Same height as you. That's crazy. So, huh. Yeah, that's neat. Almost accurate, except that older one then. Right? I'm never going to tell. That's so funny. I love that. Okay, then let's see. Who's this coming in for Lavender? Like, what do they look like? What do they look like? All right. Oh, that's so cool. Dark hair, light brown eyes. All right, that's awesome. So, like, yeah, like kind of like hazily brown eyes. That's awesome. Okay, let's see. Dark hair, nice. I tried to get brown contacts once, and I just couldn't find them. It's kind of crazy, right? Like none of them worked. So I was like, how come I can't have brown eyes? It's crazy. All right, let's see. What does this person look like for Lavender, huh? What does this person look like coming in? All right, let's see. Okay. Whoa. Same height as you. Weird, that came out again. That's so weird. Okay. Same height as you. They have a very clean-cut appearance. They might look more mature. I'm not going to say they're elderly. They have very, very bright eyes. Very, very expressive eyes. They might have gray streaks in their hair. But yeah, see, see, same height as you. Short and reverse. This person's tall. That's a clarifier. So like I'm thinking if you're 5'2", then they're like 6'2". You get me? This person has a very chiseled face. Very chiseled face. Dark hair. Very dark hair. And they have a nice complexion. Very tan. They're not European, but they are a man. I don't know so maybe, I don't know, from India, or maybe they're Asian, or no clue. I don't know. There's like 150 different countries out there. This person has a little bit of wave to their hair too. Okay, so they're American. Okay. Why did I think that? That's hilarious. And yeah, they dress like a scrub. I think they clean up nicely, but they, like if they're rich, they don't dress like it. You get me? And yeah, this person has kind of it says hazel eyes in reverse. So let's see. I want to say like greenish blue eyes even. And maybe the point where, like, yeah, if you're in the sun, they kind of look like kind of goldy, right? This person has a lot of hair. Bald in reverse. This person has a lot of hair. Thick hair, nice hair. Hair you can grab onto if you get my drift. No, yeah, it clarified. It clarified the height thing. That's what I was saying. I was like, what? Same height, 5'2". This is a short person. But no. So like more like 6'2". I think the same part is like the part after. So like exactly like a foot taller than you. I know, right? Sounds like a winner to me. For real. You're eating hand and mouth. You're tired. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Idris. What to do? Yes, I'm going to give everybody here, actually, let's do some angel numbers on what you guys need to focus on, okay? This is for everybody here, everybody who's still here, okay? What you need to focus on to help you get to where you need to go, okay? And this goes for me, too. I have to listen to this stuff, too. Okay. Let's see what we got. Thank you for being here with me, you guys. I really, really appreciate you. I really do. Okay. Yeah, this height's common. It is. 6'2" is pretty good. Like, it's pretty common. You know, or like, it'll be around that height. You know, like, we just, I don't know. I think the shortest person I've ever dated was like 5'9". I always go for tall people. 5'9" and up. So, yeah. You're going to find it. 5'9", 5'10", 5'11", 6, you know. Yeah. Oh, 5'2" for girls. Yeah. Super common. Super common. I always wanted to be so nice and tall, and just never happened. Oh, ooh, there's that intuition. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you guys. There's something up with the intuition that's, you guys are all being blocked, and I think I am too. But you just need to listen to yourself. Like you just said, hold on, where'd it go? Where'd it go? I've been seeing 444 for days now, right? You know, when you see those numbers like that and it kind of clicks with you, it doesn't even matter really what the number means. It's just a confirmation in that moment. Just think, what were you doing at that moment? Were you driving on the way to school? Were you driving on the way to work? Were you in a car listening to a love song? What was going on at that very moment? And you kind of like start making the connections like, okay, I am on the right path. It's just a little confirmation. It's a little nudge from the universe telling you you are doing the right thing. 333, 444, numbers like that. 10, 10, 11, 11. You know what I mean? Just little confirmations. If you think of for some reason the word Capricorn comes in your head, and all of a sudden you see a billboard on the freeway, like literally seconds later, that says Capricorn Enterprises, that is a confirmation, okay, that you need to start paying attention to what you're doing when you're doing it, because it's all connected. It's like the infinity sign, right? We're all connected. This energy is all looped together. And you're on the right path. You just have to stay on the right path. And you'll get to where you're going. Okay? All right. So we have 1818. There's willpower. Okay? Willpower, achievements, success, striving forward, prosperity, go-getters, courage, and luck. Significant events are in the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming up. You're destined for greatness. I love that for you. I love that for you. All right. And 0330. Lucky shirt. This one came out the other night too. Love, peace, hope, and optimism. Transferring responsibility to others, progress, creativity. Pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. Okay. And we have 1331. Good fortune. Advice, comfort, major change, individuality, independence. Have faith in your skills and talents, as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on its way. Everything will work out in your favor. And there's that intuition. 111. Intuition. Moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement. Self-realization, taking action, unconditional love. Time to implement long-cherished ideas. You're on the right track towards making your dreams and visions a reality. The right people, circumstances. Here we go. Here, this is a synchronicity, you guys. This happened the other night, too, in a read. Check it out. Did you see that? The right people and resources will be put on your path. What does this one say? The right people and resources will be sent your way. Do you see what I'm saying? That is a synchronicity. This was meant to happen. You're meant to hear this at the exact same time. Don't fret. Use your intuition. It's going to take some work. Use your willpower, right? Stay the course. Don't give up, because what you need will be given to you. It's not going to be what you want. God doesn't work like that. It's going to be what you need. So keep that in mind. As long as you're grateful, new opportunities, okay? The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. Trust in the process. Heck yeah. That is confirmation. That's confirmation for everybody here. If you're struggling right now, stay vigilant. Pray. Keep God in your thoughts, because he is working overtime for you right now. Okay? So your angels and ancestors. Okay? Just have faith that everything will work out, and it will. I freaking love that. I love that. Wow. I was scrolling through Instagram, and as I told you, suddenly my whole feed is about that guy's country. That's because your freaking phone spies on you. It really does. It spies on you. Thank you. You're welcome, Idris. You're so welcome. Yes, focus. Let's do it. You and me both. You and me both. Or all of us. You know what I mean? Yes. Yeah, no, that's just Google messing with you. They do that constantly. Should be illegal, I swear. You know what I mean? Like, I have a work phone, I have a business phone, and like, you just type up, like, let's say I'm gonna look up thumbtacks because I need some thumbtacks, just something random. Let's say I need some thumbtacks, and I'll just say that, and then I'll go on my computer, and all of a sudden I see an ad on Amazon for thumbtacks, and it's because they listen to you. It's freaking crazy. Oh, okay, there we go. Then that means that they're probably thinking about you. It doesn't mean that they're coming back or anything like that, but they are thinking about you. They're just pulling on your energy. That's what karmic energies do. They just pull on your energy constantly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, stuff like that happens to me all the time. It's crazy. With the whole computer phone thing. It's so bananas. But yeah, those other synchronicities, yeah, those happen quite often. Now that I know what they are, I don't think I'm going crazy anymore. You know what I mean? Because it's unsettling if you don't understand what's going on. It's kind of unsettling. Like, you know what I mean? It's like too much of a coincidence constantly. Like I was getting at least like 20, 30 messages, like literally like a week. And it was just like, what is going on? You know what I mean? Like, I think I told you all this before. I don't know if I've told this specific group, but like, yeah, it's just the universe playing with you. It's like, they're just telling you that to pay attention to to look for the signs, whatever. It's telling you literally to pay attention. Um, but like I would say something like just a weird word that you don't usually say very often. Like, let me just say acquiesce or something like that, right? And like I put on right before this happened, like I put on this random YouTube gaming channel that I've never seen in my life. It was somebody playing some random game that I've never played in my life. And like at that exact moment where I said acquiesce in the YouTube video, the dude says acquiesce. Like, what are the freaking odds of that, right? It's like such a random, weird word that nobody ever says. It was just examples like that daily, consistently, several times a day. And I was like, what is going on? Am I going crazy? Like, it was crazy. Now I know to listen, and I do. I listen. Except I didn't listen when my finger thing. I didn't listen. I thought I would be fine. Literally, I cut my finger. Even though 2 days before that, I said, you know what, I really should get out that, mandolin guard and start using that, or I'm going to cut myself. Literally told myself that a couple of days before I actually cut myself. So that's my bad. I should have listened to myself, and I didn't. Because it just popped in my head, right? But yeah, yeah. I heavily believe everything happens for a reason. Yes, yes. Yes, indeed. Everything happens for a reason. So, yeah, as long as you're listening and whatnot, then you should be fine. I know it's a process and it sucks sometimes, but it will be good in the end. You know what I mean? Yes. Yes. I love that, Idris. God is definitely preparing me for great and mighty wonders. I love that. Yes. Yes, definitely. Because I mean, when you think about it, when you really think about it, I just like, let's say you're an empress right now, or you're a high priestess. You've awakened. You've got intuition. You have discernment. You have all these things. You've turned to God, and you've become very spiritual. You know, let's say we take the Idris from 20 years ago, or however old you were when you were dating at first. If you were to meet your soulmate, you know what I mean, or this new person coming in for you back then, you wouldn't have appreciated them, and you would have treated them like crap, and you would have lost them forever. You weren't ready for them at the time. You're ready for them now. Those are the lessons we learn and what we go through. I'm not saying that you're a bad person, but you wouldn't have recognized a good thing when you had it. And you know what? They probably wouldn't have recognized it either. And they would have been treating you like crap too. You know what I mean? To get where you are now, you both had to go through a series of lessons in order to really appreciate each other when you do finally meet. So I think that's awesome. Because I mean, otherwise, if you met a long time ago, both of you wouldn't have been ready. And that would have been a horrible situation. You never dated. Yeah. Well, good. You're lucky then. But yeah, you know what I mean? In that case, then for sure you wouldn't have been ready. You know what I mean? Because then you wouldn't even know what to do with an emperor. Like at all. You know what I mean? Especially like if you grew up like a lot of us do in like kind of dysfunctional families. Or you're not really taught true love. You're not really taught what love is, or how to love like health, in a healthy way. So you don't even know how to recognize it when you have it. But God does give you second chances, so it'll all work out for sure. It'll all work out. But yeah, thank you guys. Thanks for stopping by. I love you so much. And I'm going to leave these here. I'm done for now. These are just different ones that I decided to wear. Change up the color a little bit, right? Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you again. Hope maybe next week. We'll see. I've got a lot of work to do. I've got a lot of work to do. All right, but I hope I can do a general live next week as well. Okay. And yeah, thank you very much. I'll see you again next time. Bye.